Hey guys, how are we doing? It's Joe the Bucket List Coach here. I want to talk to you today about the unknown. When we're doing adventure and wilderness activities and adventure sports, and that's whether it's big multi-day trail runs or whether it's treks, whether it's mountaineering, whether it's backcountry skiing, there's always an element of the unknown. There's always an element of risk. You know, otherwise these things wouldn't be the sports that they are, and these are part of the things that attract us to them, and part of the things that actually make them such awesome things to learn and grow from. And at the same time, it's about calculated risk, not foolhardiness. You know, so we want to be very careful about limiting what we don't know that we don't know. You know, because if there's too much, if there's a lot that you don't know, if you've gone into things unprepared and without all the possible information that you can, it could cost you your event, it could cost you your adventure, that could cost you money, and in certain cases it could cost you an injury, it could even cost you your life. And if we do go into things in ignorance, then we can be overrun by fear. We can be frustrated. We can feel absolutely overwhelmed with what we've taken on, and that can lead to some very poor decisions being made. And this is even just in a trail run that you haven't done before. You know, you want to try and get as much knowledge as you possibly can. Reduce the amount of things that we don't know. Try and get as much information as you can. Use a resource planner to plan out and to make a list of people you can contact, things you can learn, resources that you've got, etc. You know, you want to set yourself clear goals. You want to work out what skills that you need to acquire for whatever it is that you're hoping to do, and then you really want to plan for all eventualities. We call it a pre-mortem instead of a post-mortem. So do a pre-mortem. You know, have a look. Okay, what are all the things that could go wrong, possibly go wrong, and then what could I do to counteract those? And then know where you're at now, physically and mentally, and know also as well, what's very important as well, know what your triggers are. Know what are the things that can stress you, what kind of situations on the event. If you've written a really good plan and if you know exactly what kind of situation you're getting into, you should know the types of emotional things that could go on. You know, how do you handle yourself in an emergency? How would you handle yourself if the person that you were with was in an accident? How are you with when you're tired and fatigued? You know, all of these things, and you want to have contingency plans around them and be prepared for them, even if they're very unlikely, because it's better to be safe than sorry. And then execute your plan. You've prepared for it, just do it, you know. And then if things change, adapt to it. You know, we want our plans to be flexible. And that as well, you know, every time we do it, it's like getting reps in. Every time we do an adventure, every time we do something new, we expand our confidence a little bit more. And every single time, make sure that you debrief as well, because the learnings are in the debrief. If we just can't go do whatever it is, we're going to go, "Hey, that was awesome," and then toddle off, you know, we're missing an awesome growth opportunity. So, okay, that's it. Be careful about not knowing what you don't know. See ya.